A small California community wants to help tackle a looming global pilot shortage as airlines try to recruit an estimated 800,000 new aviators over the next 20 years. So our Meg Oliver, yes, she's ours, went up in the plane to see how Reedley, California, sees a big opportunity to train the next generation of pilots. The city will announce a new partnership with Boeing later today. Meg has just got back from Reedley. So, Meg, welcome.
Thank you.
You're back. What are they doing?
All right, good morning to all of you. Local officials hope it's a job revolution, turning this large agricultural region into a pilot training hub. It all started when this down-on-its-luck town bought a few airplanes. That attracted the world's largest aerospace company, and now it looks like the sky's the limit.
Don't worry, I got this.
In the library at Jefferson Elementary, the home of the Jets.
I won't let my passengers down.
11-year-old Anthony Corona sits at the controls of a flight simulator usually reserved for professional pilots.
So you're pretty good?
Yep, it was easy.
Would you consider yourself an expert?
Nah, I just call myself a pro. Basically training right now.
How it got here is a story that started with a town on the verge of bankruptcy. Reedley, California is nestled in the state's vast Central Valley. During World War II, it was a busy training ground for pilots. But today, 76% of its residents are low income.
How bad did the unemployment rate get?
So in Reedley, the unemployment rate got up to 33%.
Town manager Nicole Ziba says her community's economy rose and fell with the agriculture industry.
You knew you needed to make a radical decision.
So I say desperation breeds innovation.
A few years ago, she applied for and won a technology grant. She used it to buy 4 electric planes.
There are 70 in the world, and you have 4 of them here in Reedley.
We have 4, which means that we have the largest concentration of production all-electric aircraft, not only in the nation, but in the world.
She planned to use them to start a low-cost pilot training program, but instead they attracted the attention of aerospace giant Boeing, which donated 2 flight simulators to the local school district in hopes of stoking an early passion for flying.
The goal was, could we pull our families out of poverty by showing them careers in aviation, which sounds a little strange, except if you know the industry crisis that's brewing in aviation.
Across this next 15 years, we're going to see literally half of the airline pilots currently flying retire, so we have to replace half of them.
That crisis also prompted John Johnson to start the flight science degree program at nearby Reedley Junior College.
We're the only state school in California that allows the use of federal financial aid and allows the use of VA benefits to help cover the costs of flight training.
That means instead of costly private flying lessons, students can learn to fly at school, and there are jobs waiting for them when they graduate.
This is the time to get in on this.
This is the best time in the history of the United States to become a commercial airline pilot, yes.
I have to say I like this class a lot.
This is your favorite class?
Yes.
22-year-old Lorenzo Rios will graduate with the first class of pilots this summer.
We got lights, we got camera, we got action.
Rios is the son of an Army lieutenant colonel.
Capturing center line.
Using his dad's VA benefits to pay for school was his only option.
Full power.
So without those VA benefits, would you have been able to do this?
No, it would have been a very tough situation for me.
What is it that you love so much about flying?
This right here, I mean, you really can't beat this view. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
While the horizon for Rios is filled with a promising career in the cockpit, for the younger kids of Reedley, the view from the ground is just beginning to come into focus.
How important is it to expose children at a young age, especially with these flight simulators?
I think it's absolutely crucial. I didn't know what I wanted to do coming out of high school.
Roger.
And when I started flying the simulators, it changed my whole life.
Such an exciting program. And John Johnson told me that the regional airlines, they're offering up to $40,000 signing bonuses for new pilots.
I bow down to you, Meg, getting in that plane.
Thank you.
Very
brave. Hot pink headsets.
What a great idea they're doing there.
Very brave.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meg. We'll be right back.